Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you to the organizers for inviting me to deliver this keynote and be part of such an important conversation on responsible AI. It's an honor to be here with so many innovators, builders, and problem solvers, especially those of you who are participating in the hackathon. We are here today because AI is not just shaping our systems, it's shaping people's lives. And when AI lacks responsibility, the consequences are not just theoretical, they're deeply personal. And that is why this matters. Imagine applying for a job after job. You're qualified, you're experienced, you've done everything right, but rejection after rejection fills your inbox. Sometimes within minutes, sometimes in the middle of the night. No interview, no explanation, just silence, automated and absolute. This is not some hypothetical situation that I'm talking about. This is a reality for people like Vernon Mobley. Mobley, a Morehouse College graduate with nearly a decade of experience in financial services, IT, and customer service, applied for roles through Workday's AI hiring platform. Despite his qualifications, he received rejection emails. One just 55 minutes after applying at around 1:50 a.m., long before any human actually reviewed his resume. And he is not alone. Another candidate, Jill Hughes, faced hundreds of automated rejections, many at odd hours, with emails falsely stating that she does not meet minimum qualifications. And these are not coincidences. They are the consequences of AI built without responsibility. AI models trained on data that contain bias. When AI lacks responsibility, it does not eliminate bias, it operationalizes it at machine speed. And this is not a distant scenario. I am talking about a company, which is Workday, making headlines today for deploying AI-driven hiring system that appears to show bias against applicants above a certain age. We are living in a defining moment for technology. AI decides who gets hired, who gets qualified for financial opportunities, and who has access to healthcare. But here's what we must never forget. Bias is not just a flaw in the system. It's a failure that impacts lives. I've spent years ensuring that data is of high quality and analytics are meaningful to the users in highly regulated industries. Making sure that the data is timely, accurate, complete, and bias free has given me an entirely different perspective as I work on AI applications today. Because here's what I've seen firsthand. Trust in AI is fragile. Lose that trust, and we don't just lose technical credibility. We lose people's confidence, their opportunities, and their dignity. Responsible AI is not optional. It is the foundation for innovation that serves everyone, not just a privileged few. Thankfully, there are success stories where AI is used in a bias free way. Let me share a different story, a different outcome. In financial services, companies like Zest AI have reimagined how AI makes credit decisions. They didn't assume fairness, they engineered it by stress testing the models against hidden bias, by building fairness constraints directly into the machine learning logic, by auditing data for representation, not just technical performance. The result? Zest AI has helped expand credit access for historically underdeserved communities while maintaining, even improving risk management. They've proven that AI can be powerful and equitable, but only when trust is built in, not bolted on. We are also seeing encouraging momentum in responsible AI tooling from organizations like Google, IBM, and open source communities working on bias detection, explainability, and AI fairness toolkits. The lesson is clear. Responsible AI is not accidental, it's intentional. And this is exactly where my framework, the trust sandwich framework, comes in. Imagine a sandwich with three layers. Think of it as a layered defense to restore clarity and ensure AI earns our trust. Bottom layer is a scalable data processing and governance. You can't build trustworthy AI on shaky data foundation. Companies like Databricks and Snowflake are advancing scalable governed data platforms, but the responsibility to detect and prevent bias rests with us. The middle layer is where the AI-driven detection logic exists. Smart detection powered by machine learning, robust anomaly detection monitoring, and signal to noise filtering. That's where AI observability platforms comes into picture. And the top layer, which is the most critical one and the most overlooked one, is the expert context and the business judgment. Even the best AI needs human oversight. Diverse teams applying trust scores, impact metrics, and audit readiness. That's how AI earns real world fairness. And this is not just theory. We have applied this layered model to manage the complexity while keeping our focus on what matters, which is trust. The Workday case crumbled because of lack of responsibility. And the success stories that I talked about, they succeeded because they built every layer within that with intention. And that brings me to you, the innovators, the problem solvers here at the AI Bias Bounty Hackathon. You're not just here to write code. You're here to challenge the systems, to expose the gaps, to ensure AI works for everyone, not just the algorithms. This hackathon is not a side project, it's part of a larger mission to build AI we can trust. Imagine a world where no one gets rejected at 1:50 a.m. by a faceless machine, where AI amplifies opportunity, not inequality, where trust is not an afterthought, it's engineered into every system we build. You have the skills, you have the vision, and you have the responsibility. Let's get to work and let's build the future responsibly. Thank you.